Courage is not the absence of fear, but it's a decision and a determination to leap amidst fear. Courage takes a certain type of mindset, looking at things from a place of knowing that the outcome is going to be positive, trusting, going forward, making that decision that you are not going to allow yourself to be limited, crippled, or debilitated by fear. James Neil Hollingworth was the one that says, courage is not the absence of fear, but it's taking that leap amidst fear. What do you need to take a leap on this year? What do you need to do that you've been procrastinating on or deciding over and over? I'm going to start that business. I'm going to start that ministry. I'm going to start that movement. I'm going to begin teaching. I'm going to begin doing that thing that I'm passionate about. Maybe it's art. Well, I am calling all entrepreneurs, calling creatives. If it is that you do music, whether you like painting, geography, whatever it is that you do you know you can take that gifting, take that talent, and turn it into a lifestyle friendly business? Maybe it's cosmetology, or perhaps it's hair, fashion. What about beauty? What is that gift on the inside that you can take it and reach many people, making a difference? Let me help you take your message to the masses. It is something that I'm on a journey doing, and I want to take you on that journey with me. A lot of times people don't realize that in our community and even on the online space, there's a lot of potential and a lot of place that we can go forward and make an impact and make a difference. I like to think of myself as a life transformation strategist. And why am I saying this? It is innate on the inside of me. Ever since my high school years, that's when I really realized I had the capacity to look at a person and just see the gifts on that person. Look at that person and just see the good inside of that person. Look and see that if that person had all the, let's say, the support that they needed, the right mentorship, the right people around them, what that person could become because of that gift. So it's not just about having potential. It's not just about having a gift, but it's really having that right coaching, mentorship, training, teaching, encouragement, motivation, whatever you want to call it. So to have that courage to pursue that call sometimes takes a little bit of coaching, sometimes takes a little bit of someone just there saying, yes, you can do it. Yes, let's look to see, what do you have? What do you need? How can you organize things to get the best result and to be able to do what you really want to do? And that is one of the things that got me into life coaching. I remember the first time I met my mentor, Dr. Cheryl Holmes, and she was actually my first mentor in coaching. And I went on further to continue in the process of really developing and going deeper into life coaching and deeper into training. But I remember her being the first person that started mentoring and training me in terms of speaking and coaching and family and marriage counseling. And it was at that moment I sat and had an epiphany. It was like, this is what I'm going to do with the rest of my life. Because something about coaching is that you can use that in ministry, in your business, in your personal life, as a mom, as a parent, as a dad. You can use it as a teacher. Anyhow you take it, it can be something that can be a great tool even in your professional life, because you are learning these principles that help you to really be a better version of yourself. And it's no joke. It's just principles and strategies, tools and skills that you're going to put together to really organize your life and get the outcome that you're looking for. So there is greatness on each and every, in the inside of each and every human being, but it's a matter of taking time to find it. Think about a diamond. How much digging needs to be done to find that precious stone? And then most times when you find that diamond, it looks pretty dirty. So it has to go through a process to be cleaned and to be prepared. But the thing about it is that that diamond is valuable. I want you to begin to think of yourself like a diamond, because you're more precious than a diamond, right? You are priceless. And so what God has placed on the inside of you, if you would take the time to polish, to work on it, to prepare yourself and to get that diamond ready, then you can present it and it can be something really priceless. All right. So we're talking about courage, leaping amidst fear. courage to answer that calling. Do you understand what is the calling? Maybe you're thinking, I'm just a good craftsman. I can really draw really well. But do you have the courage to take that and use it in a way that you can even turn that into something that you're passionate about and even see a profit coming out of that? Or maybe it's a gift or something that you want to use. You're a great encourager and you want to just start bringing people into the space to motivate them, to lift their spirits up, having like a call. Maybe it's like a prayer and empowerment call. It's a ministry or something that you want to use. It doesn't really matter. What matters is showing up and being authentic, being you. What is that thing on the inside? People will always want to put you in a box, always want you to be in that place where they're comfortable. I want to challenge you this year. Take that act of courage and break the box. I didn't say think outside the box, break the box. When you take that position, it means that you're saying, I am not going to allow limitations. I'm not going to allow myself to fit into any place that is going to keep me from realizing my true potential. So break the box. All right. That is the way that we're going to step forward this year and show ourselves up being courageous. All right. So I'm also a part of the Life on Fire community. It's a community where it's a Christian space where I'm being coached and trained and all of that. And it's really valuable because it aligns with my value. I believe that we were all created by God for a unique purpose. And I want to represent business and really help people in the space of business, but mainly persons who are kingdom builders, who wants to use a part of that business for social cause. Maybe it's to help with a home, maybe to establish something to help women, to help children that are impoverished. I'm going to go on this journey, people, and you're going to see me continuing on this journey, moving in the direction of that dream because God placed it on the inside. I'm not afraid to declare it. And I'm saying to you, if you feel that you have the courage to go forward with a goal that is bigger than yourself, because if that vision makes you feel comfortable, then it didn't come from God. If God gave you that vision, He's going to provide you. He's going to give you the provision to bring it to pass. And so I've been investing in myself, continuing on this journey of coaching and mentorship and having people who are advanced in things like technology and things like speaking and just working on building to be able to reach people in the online space. I'm believing God to make an impact in my country, an impact in the Caribbean, an impact with the people that I believe really need most to use what is on the inside of them. Do you see what is happening in the world around us? It's going to be a place where some people are going to be left behind. Now, something that happens is that a lot of people are fearful when it comes to the technology side. Maybe you want to do marriage counseling, but how am I really going to take that online? How am I going to really reach people with that beyond just my local space? And this is something I want you to join me on soon. I'm going to have this Path to Purpose Blueprint Webinar, and it's somewhere right in this month. It's going to be in the next week and a half, right? So don't delay. Register for that free Path to Purpose Blueprint Webinar, and we're going to take persons that want to say, okay, I want to go a step further and I want to join a community where people are like-minded, where they're going to work together and they're going to come and build each other up, sharing ideas, bringing our skills in and helping each other. So we already have some wonderful people that are coming on board and holding hands, and we're going to have this virtual event coming up later on this year. So you're going to be a part of that. Also going to offer you my book. You can get that book and really see how showing up resilient, showing up courageous, showing up and forgiving yourself for past mistakes, and just standing as your authentic self, being the best that you can be and working on yourself. All of this, I'm going to pour in to these women. And I'm not saying it's not even limited to women, right? So you may say, oh, well, I'm not a woman. I want to be a part of this. Come on board. Join the community where we are going to really help you to realize your potential in a very tangible way. All right. So you're going to birth that business, birth that ministry, birth that nonprofit, whatever's on the inside of you. Start the art, start your music, start your studio. You're going to really bring that thing from just a dream to a true, tangible desire, a true and tangible entity, and you're going to leave a legacy. All right. So what is our lives if we don't leave legacy? All right. Thinking about how do you want to be remembered when you leave this earth? can cause you to really take acts of courage, can make you step out in courage, because you realize, I don't just want to live and die. There are dreams on the inside of me. There's a calling, there's vision, there's desire. I want to show up in the world and use it. There's a great speaker, mentor, and he's no longer with us, Dr. Miles Monroe, one of my favorite speakers and really loved leaders. And I try to listen to him as often as possible. And he says, there is so many gifts buried in the cemetery because people refuse to act with courage and use those gifts. So come on the journey with me. I'm going to encourage you to use those gifts to birth to birth that nonprofit, to realize writing the book that you've been saying over and over. I'm going to write that book over and over. You're saying, I'm going to start that fashion boutique. I'm going to start with this cosmetology, my hair. What about taking that gift and boxing your brilliance? Yes, you want to box that. So I'm going to show you how to do that and even present that online and make money while doing it, right? So join me soon, and I'm going to tell you a lot more, because this is just the tip of the iceberg. I'm going to take you deeper on that Path to Purpose Blueprint. So what does it mean for you to act in courage? Put it in the chat. Comment in the chat. How are you going to act in courage this year? How are you going to take that leap this year? Your Path to Purpose Blueprint webinar coming soon. See you soon, my purpose-driven friend. Please value and vision. I can start. Okay.